Put your hands together for the very funny Hunter Lyon.
Alright, so which one of you is the Texan? This one might sound familiar. Squeal! Alright. Hello, America! Hello, New York! I'm just so fucking happy to be here in Greenwich Village, that is to say the Greenwich, where outside people are saying, oh my goodness, I'm just so happy to be here, as opposed to Greenwich, Connecticut, where outside people say, Helen, there's a minority down the street. Get me my rifle or call the police. I don't care which. My God! Anyway, a few simple introductions, because the next 8 minutes are going to be like being in Times Square on a Quaalude. So, to anyone who's harboring a hangover right now, it's okay, I'll be much more quiet. Nah, no I won't, let's keep going. Now, I'd like to do a quick impression for you all. This one here is one that I've been learning at theater school. This here is Laurence Olivier, hosting. Laurence Olivier here with the Bellevue Shakespeare Company. Tonight we will be having a night of non-traditional theatre, or Shakespeare with a strap-on, as you may. Our first act will be Antonio Banderas performing stand-up comedy. Dos Julios camina del bar. Una semana sempre, they own the place. Thank you. Our next act will be Ethel Merman singing Idina Menzel. Let it go, let it go, oy vey, let it go. There's no business like snow business, there's no business I know. Thank you. Finally, we will be having Hunter S. Thompson performing his stand-up monologue. I called my girl. She said, come over. Nobody's home. I came over. I was in the middle of a fucking reptile zoo! Thank you. Now we will be having the Bellevue Shakespeare Theatre performing No Fear Shakespeare live in performance. Anon. Anon, my lord. What knavery is this? Called to battle in a foreign land. Now I'm busting for a piss. Are you motherfuckers out of your mind? You called me over here to kick some ass! Now I gotta take a leak. So y'all just sit tight for a second and I'll be right back. What? Soft. You know that sordid, nauseating smell. Just nailed a vagabond, man from a foreign land. Do not rouse thyself, gentle pauper. Do not stir. Sit the fuck down. Alone. That is the end of the Bellevue Shakespeare Theatre's performance. May God be with you all on this fine Christmas evening. So I've been hearing a lot about other comics, talking about gentrification. And one of my favorite phrases is when they say, a neighborhood that resists gentrification. Hold on. What the fuck does that mean? Is that a bunch of guys standing with flamethrowers and sandbags going, hipsters be gone! Hipsters be gone! We do not want your artisan Jesus! Fuck off! I mean, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? God almighty. And I think about it, the more I think about it, this town must be terrifying for someone who is, from out west, someone who might not even, been in a city before. I mean, I swear to God, someone on the subway, for instance. It's...
Our next stop is going to be Lyon Square.
Is that you, God? Oh my God. And do you guys think that train conductors go to school to become incomprehensible? I mean, I have never been on a subway where I can understand what the fuck the conductor is trying to say. I mean, it's always...
Alright, our next stop is going to be Grandson. Emergency.
Scotland, because everyone knows that the fucking Scottish accent's completely fucking incomprehensible. You can't understand the fucking thing that they're saying at any given point. So what they had was an English woman, like Julie Andrews or something like that. Pre-record everything, something like, our next stop is Piccadilly Circus. that would be great in New York, but I think instead of, an English woman or something like that, we need a classic New York rabbi, right? Something. Our next stop's gonna be 53rd Street. Yeah, the one with the great deli. Yeah, the one with the locks. Yeah, you should go over and see my cousin over there, He's his name's Rabbi Stephen Lockjaw. Steadiest hands in all the moiling business, my God. It's incredible. But I'd like to do one more impression for you. This is what I think. Oh, special for you guys! Mr. Rogers, from the Lone Star State. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There. Howdy. Didn't see you all there. Well, I like to have a morning roast when I listen to the sounds of nature. You see the little bunny rabbit and the hawk? Notice how the hawk turns the bunny rabbit completely fuck all inside out? Nature is scary, kids. You gotta remember that. Don't worry about the flickering lights, kids. I think that's just another beaner that gummed and hit the fence. Don't worry. Don't be afraid. Well, another thing that I don't really like to do is I don't really like to talk to anybody till I've had my special morning powder. It's not a bad thing. Well, that's all for now. We're gonna cut to a commercial break. In today's headlines, Caitlyn Jenner and Rand Paul, same person? You decide. Controversy in Vatican City as the new Pope puts in hydraulics in the Vatican mobile. And we're back with national news for the Numbnuts New Yorker. As always, I'm your co-host, Tex. Tom, how are you feeling today?
Well, I'm cold, I'm tired, I ain't got no neck to speak of. Overall, I'm not doing so great.
Wonderful. Thanks so much. Well, that's all for tonight. Once more, we're going to go back to a commercial. Are you old? Can't get it up anymore? Try Viagra. It's a great tradition. My father and his father before him. When we had no ice floats to be on, we would take Viagra, and our boat would have an instant rudder. Now you might be wondering why I'm wearing this fucking scarf. Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's so useful, my God! Here, we can use this scarf. It can be John Wayne on Broadway. Well, Pilgrim, if it gives you any trouble, just give him the old 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pirouette. Keep that attitude, jazz hands. Come on, that light. This is the ghost of Hamlet's father. No, man, it's your manager. Get off the stage. But the scarf, it can be used for so many things if I only can get it off. Well, that's not usually a problem, getting it off, damn. For instance. The military, they come into my town, they destroy everything, I have nothing! Or, won't you please donate to the United Masturbators Anonymous? Or even better. Welcome to the queue. Here, we're gonna be having a delightful meal. You're gonna fucking enjoy it, shit. Or, even better. Madame et monsieur, what would you be having? Oh my goodness, you are so beautiful. I will walk through the snow for 5 miles just to stand in your garbage. Thank you. Oh, yes. It's Susie's scarf. It can be anything. Well, that's all for tonight, folks. Thank you. And may God bless the United States and may God bless you. Thank you.